I just came back from the Coyote versus Acme movie and I wanted to give my very biased 2 cents about it. Um, like a majority of you probably grew up, having seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit and most likely the Looney Tunes back in action. So you probably have a pretty high set expectations when it comes to cartoons being integrated with live action, and understandably so. And I will personally say I think this movie executed it very well. Um, I will say at the beginning I was a little bit wary, but I think by like halfway through the movie I was in love with the way how it all falls together. I also think the score is one of my favorite things. I love the choir singing like "Meet Me" along with was not expecting to hear "Run the Jewels" in this movie, and when they started playing "Nobody Speaks," um, and when they have to bleep out specific words, they use "meep," and I thought that was so cute. Um, I will say, uh, even if you aren't like an avid um, or if you're not well versed into the Looney Tunes or Merry Melodies history, I think you'll be fine. And if you are, um, you will notice a lot of Easter eggs. Like, I personally felt like how Marvel fans are when they see, like the new Spider Man movie, or I know when the new Doom movie comes out, like, just you notice all the little Easter eggs. And one of my favorite Easter eggs is probably going to be the Avery Jones and Maltese law firm sign. And I thought that was so cute. Cute's probably not the right word. I got a kick out of that, and I really enjoyed that. And I felt like every 3 minutes when a new like cartoon character would pop up, like I felt like such a nerd of just like, oh my god, that's like, from like one of the Looney Tunes episodes, or like that's a character from the Merry Melody days, and I don't know how I feel that I know that. And I just genuinely think this movie was worth the 3 years of waiting. And I really hope they come out with a documentary of just like the behind the scenes and the nightmare it definitely was just trying to get this movie released. And also I want to see how like they were able to do all the animation, and just how they were able to, if it's anything like how the Who Framed Roger Rabbit behind the scenes documentary was, I'm very excited to see it. Sorry, I was rambling a little too long and going in circles. One of the things that this movie really reminded me of why I love Looney Tunes so much is just the way that these animators can convey so much emotion in just like a simple facial expression from a character. There was a scene where Wiley Coyote gets sad, and I genuinely started tearing up. And granted, I can get really emotional sometimes very easily. It's like I'll cry during Twilight. And I think they did it so well. And again, it reminded me of why I loved Looney Tunes so much, because just a simple expression can do so much. And they do that perfectly in this movie. And a lot of the gags are so funny, and I feel like Tex Avery would love them and be proud of them too. But again, that's just my opinion. Um, but yeah, I think the storyline was also pretty good. Granted, I'm not a movie reviewer. This is my first video, and a lot of my opinions about movies fall into the category that is, I said I liked the movie, I didn't say it was a good movie. But I feel like hopefully a lot of people think this is a good movie and hopefully agree with me. And I think we all really need to be showing this movie a lot of love that it deserves, especially the nightmare that it went through. So, again, this is just my little 2 cents that it's very biased, and I hope y'all go enjoy the movie. So.